you're gonna have to convert the years into months as well. So if you're gonna divide the interest rate by 12, you're mostly gonna have to divide unless it states, you know, like 24 months or whatever, you're gonna have to convert the years into months. Otherwise, it's gonna come out wrong. So that one kept throwing me off a lot too until my body started to click. So we do number 16, for example.
Which questions?
Number 16.
Okay.
So it's going to be a payment, right? Here, we're going to do 6.75% divided by 12. And then you're going to convert your years into months. See, now it's 0.56 for 120 months, because every month is going to be 0.56% versus, because then it would be wrong if it was just 6.7, because for every year. So, and then present value, 20% of the cash payments.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, for future value, since it's 0, if you don't define the future value, it will take 0 for granted. So.
What's your present value?
Present value, because it says 20%, you're going to do a cash payment of 20%, so it's just the cost subtract by 20%.
Okay, so that's great. This one's great. Any other questions? Yeah, 24 is hard. I remember 24. Anybody got 24? Yeah, let's try 23 and 24 both. 23, we got 2 cash flows, so remember you need to change the sign.
How many years?
wrong. M-per cannot be negative.
Oh,
Yeah, so we have two cash flow. One has to be positive, one negative. M-per, yeah. So it's 5.68.
yeah, but mine's 5.63.
Yeah. Yeah, yours is right. The change into numbers, not the percentage.
Oh,
Yeah. That's right, 5.68, right?
okay. Oh, yeah.
So now we got two cash flows. We got two cash flows. So one is in and one is out. So one you define as positive, like in is defined as positive, then cash out should be negative. So you see, if you have both positive and M-per will be a negative number. So this is not realistic.
What was the other
24. I remember students asked this question. So is that right? So it's right? So you got, again, you have two cash flows, has to be one positive, one negative. So Kenny, do you have some some questions you want Tristan to work with us? Do you have any hard ones?
I just get it.
Alex, right? Do you have?
Corey.
Corey,
I don't
do
have
you?
any right now, no.
Okay, what about you?
No.
Nothing? Steve, are you side? Nothing? No.
Free now?
Well, thank you. You're free now. Thank you for your help. So we'll start a new chapter. Let's have a short break. You can wrap it up. And if you're ready, you can just send it. But still with the midterm. So when you're ready, you can send it to my email box. And I will give you a grade and post it on Blackboard. Okay, but it's still with midterm. It's individual work. You can work with the students together as a group, but you have to turn it in individually. And let me post. Thank you so much, Tristan. Great job. I will. So we need this Excel file. So this is the second week. So we will have next class on Wednesday. We will study chapter 6, and we'll start chapter 6 today. And then next Monday, we'll continue our study of chapter 6, and we'll have a review. And then on Wednesday next week will be our midterm time.
You said Wednesday next week is our midterm?
Next Wednesday. This is the second week, right? The third week will be the midterm, yeah.
And it will be chapter 5, 6, and...
Just chapter 5 and 6. Time money is the most important chapter. Yeah, risk and return is a very difficult subject.
Is there gonna be a study guide or?
Yeah, I will. I'll post a study guide.
Okay, thank you.
It will be maybe 40 multiple choice questions. I'll give you 2.5 hours to work on it. You have your computer, open book, open notes. Yeah, just finish it in 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm posting this Excel file to Blackboard. And then under course introduction, the file, and I'll update the website, and then so you can find it on the website tonight. But for now, okay, so please go to the Blackboard under course introduction, and then find this file. What?
No, mine too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Really? That's why, really? But I have no problem. I've never done anything to lock this class. See, edit here. So, see that okay now? And just click this one.
Yeah.
So it's okay now, okay? That's my fault. I probably hit this button. Didn't realize what I'm doing. Yeah, you can download this Excel file and take a look. And the main subject we'll be learning is from this table. Found it? Okay, so you see, this is the one I made a couple of years ago for the classes at that time I was teaching. So chapter 6 is about risk and return. We all know high risk and high return, right? So, but the problem is how to measure the risk. For example, Walmart is supposed to be like a lot more safer than Amazon, but your investment in Amazon could give you more returns. But we know there are more risks in Amazon than in Walmart. But that's not enough. I want to know like how much is the risk associated with Walmart stock? How risky? Give me a number. How risky is the risk of Amazon, and what kind of returns based on the risk I just calculated I can get for Amazon and for Walmart. So based on the calculation, I should get a much lower risk of Walmart as compared with Amazon. But how to get it? How to calculate the risk? You guys have any idea? Like what I can find on the website? For example, we know the stock prices. We know how much Walmart is selling for on a daily basis. In the market, it's public information. Amazon's stock information is also available. So all I can find, just like everybody else, is just stock prices, nothing else. Based on stock prices, how can I calculate the stock risk? How can I calculate the risk of Walmart? when we talk about risk, we know like Walmart is a lot safer than Amazon. What do we mean here is just like if you invest in Walmart and the stock price, just your stock simulation game could tell you, if you choose Walmart and your returns, your portfolios don't change much. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. It's like nothing happens. Of course, it still goes up and down, but not that much, not so dramatic. Like if you buy Amazon. If you buy Amazon or you buy penny stock, it's like roller coaster, right? It's like you're riding a roller coaster if you buy penny stock or you buy, for example, Bitcoin. So it gives you surprises every day. But for Walmart, it's just no surprise. You know, like, oh, the market went down, your Walmart investment will go down, but not much. It won't surprise you. It won't just give you nightmares. But if you buy Amazon, and if you buy some risky stocks, and it will be, right? But how can we tell how risky Walmart is as compared to Amazon? One thing we can notice is just based on the stock price, the Walmart price don't change as much as Amazon. It doesn't fall as much, it doesn't go up as much, right? So we can compare the price changes. We can look at the stock prices, and we can look at the changes in stock prices. The one changes more, and then we'll think like it's more risky stock. Can we do so? Right? Of course, stock price is hard to compare because Amazon is now close to $2,000 and Walmart is around $100. So we cannot compare. Like Walmart goes up by $1, the Amazon goes up by, for example, $2. The Amazon is selling for 20 times more. So we cannot compare on the basis of stock prices, but we can compare on the basis of stock returns. So we can see like which stock give us more returns, and yet which stocks returns are changing very dramatically, and that will be considered the most risky one. So now we move to the second step. So we calculate, we collect the stock prices from Yahoo Finance or Google Finance, and then we calculate this return. We can just on a monthly basis figure out the monthly stock return. You can use this template, and what we'll do next is we will collect data for these stocks, and then all these parts will be automatically calculated. This is a template. So we can calculate the return, and then you can see which return changes the most, and that one will be considered as the most risky one. And there is a statistic tool we can borrow to tell us which stock will be changing the most. That's called standard deviation. So since the stock with the most changes will be considered the most risky one. So, and that means the stock's returns standard deviation is the highest one, and that because standard deviation tells the changes from the mean. So if standard deviation is high, so we will consider that stock as a risky one. So standard deviation is the tool we're using to calculate the risk of a stock. Did that make any sense? The mean, we all know that. It's just like this is a 5-year stock. In the 5-year period, the average stock return for Walmart is how much, Amazon is how much. And then we also look at is standard deviation. Standard deviation is high, and that means the stock is high. Make sense? Now let's look at the stock prices of Walmart, Amazon, Apple, because these three are like typical stocks that investors will choose. And S&P 500 is, you guys know what S&P 500 is? Yeah, Jonathan, so. How many stocks in S&P 500? 500 stocks. What are they? Walmart is in S&P 500. Amazon is also in it. Apple is also in it. So the biggest companies in each industry in the stock market in US, they're all like included in the S&P 500. So S&P 500 is just like it represents the whole market. So we always use it as a proxy for how the stock market is doing. We look at the performance of S&P 500. So I put S&P 500 here, so this represents how the market is doing. Because S&P 500 is the portfolio with 500 stocks in it. It's based on the market value of each stock. Since Apple stock, let me show you it's based on the market value of each stock. So 500 stocks, which stock you think has the highest percentage in this portfolio? It just say, for example, we have a portfolio of everybody in this classroom. It's based on the age. And in there, we create a portfolio based on our age. Of course, the weight of me will be the highest. So just this. So whichever the market value is higher, it will take higher weight in S&P 500. So let's see. So there are 500 stocks. The largest and the most expensive stocks, they're all in the S&P 500. Let's see.
Is that what they mean when they say Fortune 500, or is that something else entirely?
Fortune 500, that's another one. That's another index. S&P 500 is S&P 500. See, it's based on the market cap. Market cap is just using the stock price multiplied by the number of shares traded. So that gives the market cap. So the largest stock, if this is the most recent one, so it will be Microsoft and Apple. Market cap, Amazon is the third one. Facebook, they're all based on the market cap. Because the stock price is high, they issued lots of shares. So market cap is higher. Walmart is not even in the list. But you see, how much is the weight of 4.16% of 500 stocks? So these stocks takes about 4.16% of the whole values in S&P 500. It's very heavy. Because 500 stocks and this one makes about 4.16% of the total value of that. Apple is 3.7%. So this is S&P 500. So and you can buy, it's called Spider. SPX is the name for S&P 500. So you want a portfolio, it's highly diversified and low cost, you can just buy SPX, S&P 500 index. So this is the cheapest way for investors. And you don't have to do anything because it's S&P 500, so you don't need to do anything to change your portfolio. So this is low cost and still guarantee you high return. So this is SPX. Anyhow, so what I want you to do is, so let's just use Walmart or any other stocks. You guys are interested in other stocks, I'm sure. So let's keep Amazon and let's replace Walmart and Apple to other stocks. So let's also collect the price for S&P 500 as the benchmark for the market. So which other stocks you guys want to study? So we're trying just to see how much is the risk for each stock. And then we also want to figure out is the correlations. We want to know how much is the correlation between the stocks. So which stocks you guys want to, it has to have, the stock need to have the stock prices in the past 5 years. So which stocks? You guys like Walmart? Okay, let's just do this. Walmart, Amazon, and Apple. Now go to Yahoo Finance and collect the stock prices for 5 years. On a monthly basis, say, so this is May. So our first observation should be April the 30th, if it's a trading day, 2018, 19. And then the next one should be March 31st, 2019. Collect the stock prices by the end of each month for the 3 stocks. Yahoo Finance and Google. Yahoo Finance is the best place to do so. And then to also continue on a monthly basis for 5 years. For 5 years. If you cannot, if that's not a trading day, it's a holiday, it's a weekend. So the website will give you the stock prices of the closest one to that date. Can you find it? Go to finance.yahoo.com. Go to it, and then look for, over here, look for Walmart. And you see this is information. The Walmart stock price is $101.52. And then what you do is click on historical data. Okay, and then click on historical data here. So it will give you the stock prices in the past. And then time period, we want it to be in the past 5 years, starting from, for example, May 1st to, say, April 25th, 2014 to, because we don't know when is the last trading day falls on each year. So let's give it a try. And we want monthly. Okay, so the first observation will be May 1st. So we can just do that using the beginning of each month. And also we want, we just want the prices. We don't want to do it. Okay, so the last observation should be so we want 5 years. So we want 5 years observations. So we can get it from May 2014 to May 2016. So now, once you do this, now you see it's correct. So it's better. We will refine our search. Let's just make it, since we know it's May 1st, 2014. So it will give us a better. Yeah, so, okay, so once you do so, and you download the data, and you will get this report. Download the data. So you got it? So you should get the table like this. This is the Walmart. And we will do another one and get Amazon and Apple. Let me just do that and get the Amazon and Apple. To change it to Amazon, so you can still stay in this page, but search for Amazon. And then you see you don't need to do anything. And you see, so it gives you Amazon's stock price. So, but this is the our search filters. So you click on apply again. So, and then download the data. So this gives us the Amazon. You can copy it to the previous Walmart one and add page. Okay, so this is Amazon. Okay, we can continue working on it now. Apple. This is Apple. Now I want S&P 500, the last one. This is the ticker for that. Yeah, this is the ticker for S&P 500. Download. All right. So I got my data and save it to not CSV, Excel format. Okay, so I called it an in-class exercise for chapter 6, but I got the file. And so you should do the same thing and find the prices in the past 5 years on the monthly basis, and then and I put it all here. So what I did, go to Yahoo Finance, go to Yahoo Finance, and click on Find Walmart, for example. Click on Historical Data, and then change the time period to this. And also show historical prices. Frequency is monthly. Once you do that, once you're done with it, click on apply. And you see a report. You see a table of stock prices. And you click on download the data. So you should be able just to download it.
There's one chart.
Okay,